Hi guys, welcome to lesson 322. I can give up but what was never real. This is a really beautiful lesson because if you read the affirmation, it says, what can I lose? That is never real, which is fear. And the loss of fear, isn't that what we all want? I'm sitting here today with Peace and Ellie. There's Ellie. See if you can see her. There's Ellie's ears. And there's Peacy. In the bedroom, trying to relax. Been having a couple of difficult days. Yesterday was a difficult day for me. A lot of panic and triggers all over the place. So the course is telling me to give up all that fear. The course is telling me to welcome in the peace and the love. And of course, all of the fear is coming from the show again, not knowing what to do. And suddenly I've been offered a 10-day silent retreat. Well, not silent all the time, but retreat with a lot of silence at Amaravati Buddhist Center. And it starts the same day as the show was supposed to start. The show is causing a lot of stress and a lot of unhappiness. There's no audiences yet. And it's been pure stress. And maybe in order to get that feeling of peace, I need to give up the show, give it up at the moment, and go and do that retreat at Amaravati for 10 days. They called me today and offered it to me because I was on the waiting list, and I thought, well, I'm not sure what to do. So I've handed it over to God, and I'm waiting to see if there's any bookings by tomorrow evening. Then I will at least a certain amount of bookings, because it's quite a long journey to go to Bath and back, and it doesn't just involve myself, it's my husband and other people, and my husband definitely doesn't want to drive all the way there and back for no audience. So I'm giving it up. I'm giving up the show so that I can get peace and I can get the joy, and maybe go on a 10-day retreat, which costs nothing. It's all on donations. It's all been offered to me. I love Amaravati. I love the meditating all the time, and I love silence. So, you know, as I say, that came back to me from the universe, which is very strange because I was in such a bad space yesterday. I wasn't able to see the woods for the trees. So Course in Miracles says to me, give it all up, because it's just an illusion. Pain, unhappiness, suffering is not real. And so I am. And I'm asking for the answer by tomorrow evening to know whether I should take this retreat or just wait for people to book for the show. And maybe it's just not meant to be at the moment again. There you go. So it's nice to know there's a substitute where I can get a lot of peace and a lot of love from the Buddhist monks. It is a wonderful place to be, and you do feel the love and the compassion. So I'm giving it all up now. I'm waiting for the answer tomorrow. I'm very grateful that this has come up. My husband even agrees it'd be good for me. And I will make the decision according to what the universe sends back to me. So that's all I can do. Apart from that, what else? Let's just take a deep breath and give anything that is causing you pain or suffering or unhappiness, just give it up. Breathe in. Give it up. Give it up to the universe. You know, the last time I did a 10-day silent retreat was when I was in Australia in the Blue Mountains, and it was just when the war was happening with Saddam Hussein. And I knew I had no choice but to go into retreat because I couldn't contact my family in Israel. It was a very difficult time, very frightening time. I knew I had no control over anything. I didn't want to watch TV or listen to the radio. And so I thought, of course, we didn't have iPhones more than 22 years ago, 23, 24 years ago probably. So I gave it all up, went into retreat for 10 days, came out and felt wonderful. And of course, everything was fine. Everything had sorted itself out. I kept thinking to myself today, if I don't do the show, if I give up this show this weekend, will the world really affect the world in a big way? And I thought, no, it wouldn't. It's not going to have much of an effect at all. And all the stress that's been involved in this show, quite honestly, I need it to be done in an easier way, an easier manner. I need people to pay money, sponsor me. I need theatres that are going to support me. So if anyone out there, as I say, wants to help Moving On Theatre, you're very welcome to do so. And then I can carry on performing. But there you go. That's the way it is. So you take care. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening. Give it all up, like the Course says, and wait for it to come back. Just breathe and let it go. I know sometimes it's not easy to do. I'm hoping my message helps some people. And the other thing I always do is I ask for the violet flame to come in. I do the violet flame. I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. And I use Alex Lloyd's healing codes. And I must admit that when I do that, things do fall into place a bit. And sometimes you need a chocolate binge. And I had one of those yesterday after months and months and months of juicing and healthy stuff and no minstrels. I got a big packet of minstrels and I ate them all. And I went to see Suffragette on my own. And my God, that is a film. What a film. We should be so grateful for everything as women. Because after that film, it really makes you think about how, what we have got, what they didn't have. But anyway, love you lots. Take care. Bye.